The greatest spectacle of racing perfectly describes the Indy 500, the unpredictability of the race, the drama, and even the chaos, but eventually, the winner of the 500 will add their name to the Borg-Warner Trophy. Let's have a look at the 34 drivers who will try and conquer this spectacular race for the 107th run-in of the Indianapolis 500. The team with the champion driver. Team Penske will be changing their driver lineup as the top Chevy team in the sport. In the 2 is two-time IndyCar champion and Texas winner Joseph Newgarden, who got the most wins with 5. In the 3 is three-time Supercars champion and Barber Motorsport Park winner Scott McLaughlin, who competed for his first championship last season. And finally, driving the 12 is two-time champion and our reigning champion Will Power, who is looking to make it 2 Indy 500 wins in his career. The Indy 500 winners, Chip Ganassi Racing, will continue to have a 4-car operation after Jimmy Johnson left the team to return to NASCAR with Legacy Motor Club as an owner and driver. But the remaining 3 have been retained. In the 8 is the defending Indy 500 champion and St. Petersburg winner Marcus Ericsson. The 9 is 7-time IndyCar champion Scott Dixon. In the 10 is 2021 champion and our most recent race winner at the Indy GP and also points leader Alex Palou, who had a contract dispute with the next team in the list. And finally, in the returning 11 is two-time Indy 500 winner Takuma Sato, who was doing the oval races while former F2 driver Marcus Ericsson is doing the road courses. Aaron McLaren SP were not just in F1 with contract issues, but also IndyCar with Palou quote-unquote signing a contract with McLaren to drive for them and possibly F1. But later Palou did announce he will be staying with CGR. The team has also added one new driver and a full-time car. In the 5 is Pato Award, the 6 is Felix Rosenqvist, who was at risk of losing his seat because of Palou, and in the 7 is former Andretti driver and 2016 Indy 500 winner Alexander Rossi. For the 500 in the 66 is 2013 Indy 500 winner and 2004 IndyCar champion Tony Kanaan, who will be retiring at the end of this year's 500. All drivers will have a special paint scheme to commemorate the winners of the Triple Crown. Returning to a 5-car team is Andretti Autosports. The team will make one change to the team after Rossi's exit to McLaren for the season. In the 26 is Colton Herta, the 27 is Andretti Protege and former AJ4 driver and our Long Beach winner Kyle Kirkwood, the 28 is Roman Grosjean, the 29 of Devil DiFrancesco, and then the 98 is the unluckiest driver in Indy 500 history, Marco Andretti. Rahal Linneman Lanigan Racing might have found their star driver for the future, but the team wants to continue their upward trend for the future with a number change for 2 drivers. Driving the 15 is Graham Rahal, the 30 is now driven by Jack Harvey. The team will also field a 4th car for the 500 of the 44 is returning to IndyCar since 2023, sports car driver Catherine Legg. While in the 45 is the 2022 IndyCar Rookie of the Year winner, Christian Lundgaard. Ed Carpenter Racing is looking the same as last year with 3 cars entering the Indy 500. Driving the 20 is Connor Daly, 21 of Renus VK, and the 33 is the boss of the team, Ed Carpenter. Everyone had high hopes for Maishank Racing, but had a disappointing season with the current lineup from last season. In the 06 is 4-time Indy 500 winner Elliot Castroneves, while in the 60 is 2016 IndyCar champion and 2019 Indy 500 winner Simon Pagenaud. Dale Corn Racing will continue to have 2 cars for the event and the season, with a rookie in the 51. The driver of the 18 with HMD Motorsports is David Malukas, while in the 51 with Rick Ware Racing is former Indy Lights driver for Andretti and possibly the coolest name in motorsport history, Stingray Robb, who will be competing for Rookie of the Year this season. Expanding to a 2-car team is Junkers Hollinger Racing, who will have a new driver and a new entry. Driving the 77 is returning Callum Ilott, while in the 78 is Rookie of the Year contender Augustine Canapino. One of the worst seasons for the historical AJ Foyt Racing team with a new driver lineup for the season in 2023. Driving the 14 is former Dry and Reinbold Racing driver Santino Ferrucci, while in the 55 is former Indy Lights driver for Global Racing with HMD Motorsports Benjamin Peterson, who will compete for Rookie of the Year this season. Dry and Reinbold Racing will have a new partnership with Cusick Racing for one of their cars in the 2023 season. In the 23 is 2014 Indy 500 champion and 2013 IndyCar champion Ryan Hunter-Reay. In the 24 is Cusick driver for the 500 Stephen Wilson, who will return to the team for the race. The final team is Able Motorsports, who will be making their IndyCar debut at the Indy 500, with driver RC Anderson driving the 50 Chevy for the team.
This team has a chassis from the former Top Gun racing team, which Anderson raced for 2 years ago at the Indy Road Course and attempt to qualify for the Indy 500.
So that's really about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys on next time in the next one. Goodbye.